By design, brain is most strictly protected. Besides the solid protection by the skull, it is also protected by a unique mechanism called brain-blood barrier. Simply speaking, it prevents any microbial agent from harming the brain as much as possible. Therefore, brain is seldom disturbed by microbial infection. On the other hand, brain consumes more than 20% of the total oxygen consumption of the body, and the brain is most vulnerable to hypoxia. And by design, it is equipped with whole mechanisms for being supplied of oxygen on demand basis, which means no matter how much oxygen is demanded, no matter when, the cardiovascular center is instantly in action to meet the oxygen requirement of the brain, at least to the most important brain tissues. Sure, it is by design. I mean, in reality, it can be in trouble. Just like I told you before, that hypoxia exists everywhere in modern human life, either purely made by inferiority of the RBC quality or by microcirculation disturbance. Emotional and psychological trauma or overload of stress is accompanied by sudden surge of oxygen consumption. Therefore, the arterioles supplying the concerned nucleus is susceptible to ending up in permanent microcirculation disturbance, especially when RBC quality is inferior. By the way, in neurology, any independently functioning unit of brain tissue is called a nucleus. Keep it in mind, under hypoxia, any nucleus presumably suffers, resulting in disorder, mild, moderate, or severe, depending on the degree of hypoxia severity. However, if you look around, you will find two things that are weird. One, no one bothers to treat any of the prevalent brain disorders in light of hypoxia, such as depression, anxiety disorder, mental fatigue, irritability, obsessive-compulsive disorder, and so on. Two, all these brain disorders are unknown of a concrete cause. What doctors do now is merely treatment to the symptoms, temporarily relieving the patient of symptoms. These facts bring up the issue I repeatedly talking about. Hypoxia is widely neglected. Consequently, any disease caused by the neglected hypoxia is incurable, and the brain is especially susceptible to hypoxia. According to my observation, OTEC is very effective to a variety of brain problems. For more information, you may visit my website here, zhuchengtai.net. Okay, let's move on to next section, hypoxia on kidney malfunction.